Hello everyone, the title of my experiment is Interfacing and Speed Control of DC Motor using 8085 microprocessor. The aim of this experiment is to control the speed and direction of a DC motor and observe the indication using LEDs. In this setup, the DC motor module is connected to the 8085 microprocessor kit. The motor driver circuit is used because the microprocessor cannot supply sufficient current to drive the motor directly. In the program, we load a specific hexadecimal value into the accumulator and send it to the output port. When the program is executed with a particular value, the motor starts rotating. At the same time, corresponding LEDs glow to indicate the output data being sent to the motor. For the speed control, we change the data value in the program memory location. When we change the data at address 2001 to 88H, the speed of the motor reduces. When we change the data at address 2001 to 00H, the motor stops completely. This shows that the motor speed depends on the digital value sent to the output port. Higher value corresponds to higher speed and lower value correspond to lower speed. For changing the direction, we use the hardware switch SW1. When we change the position of switch SW1 and run the same program again, the motor rotates in the opposite direction. The LEDs also glow according to the data value given, and each specific value turns on a particular LED pattern, indicating the motor's operating conditions. For the data FF at 2001, we observe that all LEDs glow and the motor rotates in its maximum speed. When we change the data at address 2001 to 88H, we observe the R1 LED and R5 LED glows and the motor speed reduces. In this, we have changed the switch position to reverse the direction of the motor rotation. Hence, here the direction of the rotation changes, but the speed remains maximum at FF and all LEDs glows together. To try something new, I have tried to enter some other data which are not mentioned in the manual. Like for this case, I have entered the data 0F at address 2001. I observed that only LED R6 and R8 glows, but the motor doesn't work. So then I changed the data at address 2001 to 05H. Then also I saw that only R5, R6, R7 and R8 LEDs glow, but the motor doesn't work still. This happens because the microprocessor cannot supply sufficient current which is required to rotate the DC motor. Thus, in this experiment, we successfully control the speed and change the direction using the hardware switch while observing LED indications. Thank you.